Hello, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about True Detective Season 4, Episode 6. Well, the season was a great season overall. I love this season of the True Detective. It kind of picked up where Season 1 left off versus the Seasons 2 and 3 left off. I really loved it. Based out of in Alaska. Obviously, they filmed it in Iceland. It was a really great story. In my last video, I talked a lot about just how it ended. You know, them driving to see the underground caves, and then that's what happened. It picked up the underground caves, and they wound up solving a lot of the pieces. I thought it was going to be more straightforward scene, but it wasn't. It was just a lot of pieces that it just kind of looped you around. It took you a while to kind of figure out. It just, once you feel like they solved the case, it was like another component was added. Overall, it was a great episode with Angelina Navarro. I didn't quite understand what happened to her. I did see in a scene where she walked over the ice, but I don't think that's where her story ended. I feel like that dramatic ending was to show, hey, it's more out there. The case is solved, but honestly, she thought her job was pointless. So at that point, she had to go and find other peace. Obviously, when she left the guy she was seeing, the SpongeBob toothbrush, and then she gave Denver back the polar bear that was from her son. I just think overall, it just gave me like she moved away. It didn't give me, oh, hey, she left on the ice. That's not how her story was supposed to end. I think they wanted you to question it. That's what a great storyline had. The fact that you had to question what happened to Evangeline Navarro. I feel like, just like the creator said, they both were reborn again, with Denver's kind of like trying to jump in the ice for her son that had passed away. At age 10, where she kind of tried to get him out thinking he was in there. She was chasing him, but she fell in the water, was trying to come back up, but she was kind of just losing it a little bit. It was just frigid temperatures. It was a great, huge storm. So she was obviously, at first, it started out, Denver's was following Evangeline Navarro onto the ice. They both were kind of chasing who they were and who they could become. Denver's, that's why she was just kind of so cold and like standoffish a bit, because she had lost her son, and that kind of like closed her off a bit. So obviously she needed that moment to kind of like for her son to be like, okay, mom, it's okay. It's okay. You just kind of have to still live. Just because I'm gone don't mean you have to stop living. So I think that was a great message. Angelina Navarro just going on the ice. It was pretty nice, because at first I thought it was where Evangelina Navarro was kind of going, and she wasn't going to come back. And I just thought, okay, Denver's is gone, essentially. She fell into the ice, trying to save her son, just being delirious, and it was freezing temps. So I thought she was pretty much gone, and then Denver's come over with the hand and pulls her out the water. Navarro pulls Denver's out the water. So I just think overall it was a great episode. It just was a kind of sad scene. Just, the crier son, just losing his dad, having to make amends with that, but also stepping up to be the best version that he can be as a dad because of how his dad was to him. He's trying to just be around for his son. So I think overall it was a great ending. I'm not sure if it's going to be a season 5, but I just think overall this was a great ending. I really love the story. When they left off on episode 5, it kind of made you think that this story was going one way. But obviously it took a lot of twists and turns this episode. So overall it was a great series. I feel like every episode that I watched, it was only 6 episodes, but every episode I watched, it kind of wanted you and left you leaving, wanting you to get more and more and more. So I feel like that's where I was with the series. I feel like it was great. It couldn't have ended any better. So it was a great ending. It was a great story, but it was just a lot to unpack this episode. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.